Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the tech world lately, and trust me, it's a big deal. So, Felicis, the VC firm behind Shopify, has just made a move that's got everyone talking. They've hired Graham Littlehale to lead their push into hard tech startups. Now, why does this matter? Well, it's not just about another hire, it's a massive shift in focus for a major player in Silicon Valley. Hard tech, think robotics, defense, energy, used to be the underdog in a world obsessed with software. But now, Felicis is doubling down on it, and that's a huge signal. Personally, I think this is a turning point. It's like Silicon Valley is finally waking up to the fact that the physical world needs just as much innovation as the digital one. What makes this really interesting is the timing. AI is moving beyond chatbots and into the real world, labor shortages are hitting hard, and geopolitical tensions are reshaping supply chains. It's the perfect storm for hard tech, and Felicis is positioning itself right at the eye of it. Now, let's talk about Graham Littlehale. This guy has been betting on physical tech long before it was cool. I mean, he was investing in energy and oil rigs when everyone else was chasing SaaS startups. In my opinion, that kind of contrarian thinking is exactly what makes someone a game changer. His track record speaks for itself. Stoke Space, Rune Technologies, these aren't just companies, they're pioneers in their fields. What many people don't realize is that Littlehale's focus on manufacturing foundation models could be the next big thing. Imagine AI systems that can take a product from concept to production seamlessly. That's not just disruptive, it's revolutionary. If you take a step back and think about it, this is where the future of manufacturing is headed. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Littlehale believes robotics might evolve differently from large language models. Instead of starting with general-purpose robots, he thinks they'll master specific tasks first and then build up to general intelligence. Personally, I think that's a brilliant insight. It's like teaching a robot to walk before it runs. What this really suggests is that the path to general AI in robotics might be more incremental, more grounded in real-world applications. And let's not forget about space and undersea tech. Littlehale's interest in these areas isn't just about innovation, it's about national security and economic resilience. These sectors are crowded, sure, but he's playing the long game. His investment in endurance energy, for example, is a decades-long bet on geothermal energy from the ocean floor. That's not something you do for a quick return, it's a commitment to solving some of the world's biggest challenges. From my perspective, this move by Felicis is more than just a strategic shift, it's a cultural one. Silicon Valley has long been criticized for its software-first mindset, but this feels like a correction. It's a recognition that the physical world, manufacturing, energy, defense, is where the next wave of innovation will come from. One thing that immediately stands out is how this aligns with broader trends. AI is becoming more tangible, and companies are realizing they need hardware to make it work. Robotics startups raised a record $16.3 billion in the first quarter of 2026. That's not just a number, it's a statement. The world is ready for this, and Felicis is stepping up to lead the charge. But here's the deeper question. What does this mean for the rest of the tech industry? If Felicis, a firm known for software bets, is going all in on hard tech, will others follow? I think they will. This could be the start of a major shift in venture capital priorities. What this really suggests is that the lines between software and hardware are blurring. The future isn't about one or the other, it's about how they work together. And that's where Felicis and Littlehale are placing their bets. So, what's their takeaway here? In my opinion, this is more than just a business move. It's a cultural and technological turning point. Hard tech is no longer the underdog. It's the future. And if you're not paying attention to this space, you're missing out on where the world is headed. What do you think? Is this the beginning of a new era for tech, or just another trend? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights like this.